FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
There's a great democratization now occurring in the industry, generated in large part by technological change. Until recently, films were edited on editing systems that cost, $100,000, and now really big films are shot edited on Final Cut Pro, which costs around $1,000. The films that I shoot, my films are shot on cameras that cost around $100,000. And for years, the difference between them and what you got at Fry's was vast. And now it's small, and it's getting smaller. And will become even more small in the future. Also, film audiences have shown a willingness to accept a lower technological quality. Last year's Sundance winning film Once cost a few $100,000 and had an appealing, gritty look. And documentaries such as Super Size Me are shot on cheap cameras and audiences flock to them. Further, new modes of distribution, iPods, over the web, and so on also contribute to democratization. It's worth noting that these new modes of distribution were at the heart of the Writers Guild strike, which just ended this week. The media conglomerates were at war with determined and principled writers and who were the major forces in television, who saw the media landscape changing, and they wanted a stake in the future. And the producers balked at this, but the writers, ultimately achieved their goal. Further throwing the spotlight on the film and television programming and how it will be delivered in the future. And with the democratization of entertainment comes the good and the bad. The good, democratization, of course it's good. Formerly you had to be in the system to be able to make a film, an expensive camera, expensive editing. Now you can do it from the outside. And the entry requirements are much more about talent and creativity than money. But on the other hand, when anyone can make anything and get into a theater, there's no ombudsman checking to see if what's been presented has any semblance of truth. And maybe this is also dovetails into wish fulfillment. We celebrate those who get on their little films on the big screen and hope it's true, but is it? Life is messy. Film and TV isn't. You surf through the cable box and sparkling world where you can become the next American Idol out of nowhere, or at least fantasize you can. The hottest guy will select you in a rose ceremony and change your love life forever, and you too can win the hearts of America with your ballroom dancing skills. This is what the networks believe we crave, and they're only too happy to give it to us. Television isn't a charity after all. It's a business controlled by a small group of enormously powerful media conglomerates with bottom lines, with stockholders and profits and losses, and anything that increases the profits is perceived as good, positive, and worthwhile. But the risk of sounding too Pollyannish, there's still the wonder and the power that springs from the truth. As with the case of Safety Zone, the closer I got to the story, the more I was moved with it. Maybe this is wish fulfillment as well, for if an Oscar Schindler or Minnie Vautrin in my film heroically risked it all to save the lives of thousands, maybe we all can or should as well. The power of the drama of the reel is unmatched, but as you watch the reel, or purports to be, as the saying goes, caveat emptor, buyer beware. Thanks for having me.